Matthew 28:19, or otherwise known as the Great Commission. Purpose. Life is only a snapshot, so it matters what you do with it. Media has become an increasing necessity in the world, but how do you find meaning in such a career? Even more challenging, how do you incorporate the Great Commission into these jobs? Some spend their life searching for what they are meant to do, but for some, the call has always been there. Jenny Williams is one such individual that has always known her call in life.
I'm Jenny Williams. I run my own wedding photography business called Jenny Williams Photography.
Photography, a beautiful tool that can capture the most beautiful moments of life. While this career is gaining much attraction, distinction and service is what sets someone apart. Many seem to pick up a camera as a hobby, but not Jenny.
Photography, to me, is not just taking the pictures. There's the scientific, technical aspect of photography, but there's also the artistic aspect. Then, for me, there's the business world of photography, running your own business. And then there's the relational.
Jenny was inspired by her grandfather and other loved ones, and would always look to talk about her work with him. It's not only her relationship with him, but also her time at NGU, and those who look to mentor her.
My influence was growing up seeing my grandfather photograph family events, family portraits, and then seeing that print up on the wall and just learning how memories work and how we can make memories from prints and from photos.
North Greenville also holds a special place in her heart, as she met Dr. Jeff Williams here, and now they have a family. Her role as a mother has played a part of her business as well. Being a mother is an important job, and Jenny knows that. She has worked hard to be the best mother, wife, and daughter she can be, all while running her photography business.
So being a mother is my first priority. A wife, a mother, I'm in the home. And then business is a bonus. So whatever season we are in with life, whether it's, we have 3 kids now, 6, 3, and almost 6 months. So I am heavily needed in the home. So we're nap times, preschool, lunches, all that stuff, car pickup. So that is my role, and then the business is the bonus. So I do that during preschool hours. I do that in the evenings. So yeah, it is a bonus way of still being able to kind of be outside of the home, but it's on my terms mostly. So now the connection of being a mother and how I operate business, I am able to connect on a deeper level with the mothers of the grooms, because I have 3 boys, mother of the brides. It's a well-rounded perspective because I've been a bride, I've been a bridesmaid, I've been a vendor, and so I'm able to anticipate the needs and be very intentional with my energy and with the conversations I have with people.
Photography is such a business that bears fruit and connects clients on a deeper level. For Jenny, the relationships are so much more than just superficial connections.
The people that I see every weekend, the makeup artist when I walk into the room, I know her, I see her a lot of Saturdays, the caterer who needs encouragement. It's just the year after year connection with those people, just being able to be a positive influence, being able to be a source of hope for them, and then them seeing that in my life is that Christ is my hope, and just seeing Christ's love through me. So any profession you're in, there are ways to do that.
Absolutely. While photography portrays happy events and memories, life is not always that way. Photography can be a tool to walk with those grieving or gearing up for hard life battles, and to pour out the love of Christ on every client.
So I've been able to reach them on feel like a deeper level through empathy, as far as like when my father passed away at the very beginning of my career. That has been a way to minister to people in a time where they are most sensitive, when they are in grief or when they're losing someone. It's just to be able to kind of pop back in and serve them in a way that they need to be served, and it's only a way that you know after you have been served in that trial.
On the business side of photography, the attack of pursuing and pressing on can be challenging to combat. There is a unique attack that affects artists or mothers or any other role that is modeled into a person.
Beginning with the truth and not believing the lies that the devil can attack with. So, and then also being on guard, like there's self-doubt as an artist and a business owner, and you really have to combat that, and that's becoming skilled, having a mentor to work things through with. So there's self-doubt, but then there's also selfish ambition.
At the end of the day, photography is a business, but the goal is bigger than money. It is about serving others in a tangible way that is recognized through actions. There are good days for every business, but also the bad days. Every photographer has wanted to give up, but what keeps motivation to continue?
So I think you just have to preach that truth and know what your triggers are and when you're kind of wavering. So yes, I have wanted to close down. I think most photographers hit that on a yearly basis, which is why most photographers don't last. Like the life expectancy of a photographer is maybe like 3 or 4 years. So to make it this far, that's pretty exciting.
There are times of plentiful fruit that is part of photography, and the biggest takeaways can be the simplest things. For some photographers, it may be profits or the best possible pictures. But for Jenny, it is so much more.
The fruit in this career is the industry relationships and the encouragement through community of a photography community that I have, that I'm able to be the voice of positive experience or wisdom, and then their fruit is with my couples.
Photography may just be a career to some, but ultimately it is a calling. The Great Commission is a command for all those who are saved and called by God. For every business, it can be a different approach. But what about media, particularly photography? Finding purpose can be challenging and even scary, but the task is not impossible. God has gifted us all with abilities, and we should embrace those talents, such as Jenny has done with photography. People join the ranks of photography every day, but the key is to be mentored and to do what you love with excellence.
For a new photographer, someone who's trying to grow and learn, I would say, and this isn't in a specific order, but I would say find a mentor. That was the hugest thing for me, is seeing what this can look like 10 years from now, or what this can look like, what paths I need to take to make this happen. I would say find a community. So I have a group text with some photographers who are all female mothers, business owners, like we're all solo business owners, but we have each other so that when COVID hits, we can all kind of come together and figure out what we need to do. Or if there's questions or if there's encouragement that's needed, or even if just prayer requests, they'll just pop in, hey, my dad just got this diagnosis. Can y'all pray? And then, yes, we certainly can. So find your community, and then